Hey, we back. I'm here on contested territory once again, where we are doing the green tiles as promised this time. They just took these, so these are some quote-unquote good scores. Score of 26 on least tiers. This is BBF. Alright, we do have to get all the way to round 88, which is actually quite far. I will admit that is quite far. We start on round 20, which is super late. So I'm not a fan of that. We can go for the heli start if we want, but I honestly don't think it's going to be that good because we're not going to have enough money to afford Razor Rotors and IFR by the time we need them. Which sucks. I could just leak the camo, I guess. That is an option. But then we're not going to be able to get Apache Dart Ship. We do have a Monkey Knowledge and we do get our free tower. How much does it cost in here? It's quite cheap. 16k is a cheap Apache Dart Ship. This is probably easy mode. Maybe we go for it anyway then. Maybe we do. Alternatively, we could try going for Super Monkey, which is funny. Yeah, that's all I can say about it, really. We actually have the free glue gunner though. Oh, what I wonder, is this Monkey Knowledge or is this the relic? Looks like this is the relic. Yeah, we don't have our Monkey Knowledge. Okay. Actually, we can test that by looking at these. Yeah, no Monkey Knowledge. Okay, let's go for the heli. This is a bad idea, by the way. Let's go for the heli with the free glue gunner. I tried it. It doesn't work. We're going to go for the druid instead. We'll pop him there at the back. And the idea is we go for middle path. We start off with third tier, because third tier is good. And then we're actually going to get fourth tier for the farming as well, because I have found that it is not really possible to get the Apache Prime. We can't beat round 64, which is very typical of the Dart Ship. It can't beat 64. Just it never can beat 64. It sometimes can. In fact, on a lot of maps it can if you use follow mouse, but I've tried it. It doesn't really work. So we're going to get fourth tier for the farming. And then, worst case scenario, we still can't get Prime in time, and so we have to instead just buy Spirit of the Forest, which is still fine. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're starting to approach the harder rounds now. We've got round 60. 60 is fine, 61 is fine. I think even 62 is fine. Maybe even 63? I don't know. 64 is the big problem, and the other ones could do with a bit of heli micro. The big reveal, the druid has paid for itself, because we've got 4,500 from it, and of course it costs less than that. But not by much. It's not going to be enough to buy Apache Prime. I think we're about 2,000 off Apache Prime. So we're gonna need to do something magical, which is probably buy Spirit of the Forest. But for now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the heli on follow mouse and let's see what we can do. We can make a little bit extra money. Maybe the druid is gonna help us defend 64 a bit better. I kind of doubt that, but maybe. Of course, we will be generating a bit more money in the interim. We need 38,000 to buy Apache Prime, so we need about 3,000 more. It's going to be real tight. Real tight. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try and target the fortified MOABs as much as possible. So here we go. Fortified MOAB coming here. And we can have him pop the MOABs as well, because of course the druid can take care of those. In theory, anyway. We do need to actually pop these MOABs, though. Oh, that's real close. Oh, we managed to get it. We lost a lot of lives. I think that could have been done more efficiently. But we did actually get 64 with the druid's help. That's really cool. That's really cool, because that means we can now buy Apache Prime. I don't think 65 is particularly hard against Apache Dartship. There we go, we get Apache Prime, we can put him back on pursuit. I'm hoping this is going to be enough for round 88. I doubt it. Probably I will just buy Spirit of the Forest later on, and the two of them together will be enough. But we'll see what happens. If this is enough, then we're sorted. Get the nice score of, I think, 13. Because we had 26 at the start, right? We can count it up. So this is 5, this is 8, yeah, 13. Which is okay, I guess, for going all the way to round 88. Would have liked to do a bit better, but I'll take it. But yeah, let's see. It might have to go up to 14 by buying Spirit of the Forest. Alright, we did manage to get it. It was actually easier than I thought it was. Apache Prime, big carry. I'm kind of sad about needing the druid at all. I feel like it should be possible without him. It feels like he didn't do too much, but I know really he did. I tried it without the druid, and I tried it without the 4th tier. It just wasn't working. Perhaps you could do something with like a super monkey instead of the druid and get a couple less tiers, but all in all, I think that's a pretty good score. So I will be leaving this video here. Bye!